Welcome back, folks, to Let's Replay Albion. And when last we left off, after popping back into this store to go and grab this armor that we just left there, and activating the compass, because why not, we're going to go and continue to explore Jirinaar. We have 2 days in which to do this, mainly because we have a celebration to go to in that time, and then on the next day afterwards we shall then be going to go and find the Toronto. Also, here is a training store where you can train your ability to use melee and long-range weapons. Not sure why it's a store, really it's a kind of gym in a sense there. Well, let's talk to this person here. Hello! The young Iskai is not used to the look of human beings. He begins to giggle uncontrollably and can't get a word out. Fair enough, but this place is important. This is a weapons store. Hello! Jirinaar. I would like to get a couple of new hunting weapons. Let's see what Snurd has recently produced. Hello, how are you? Tom recognizes that the person he's talking to is a member of the Hunter clan. Jirinaar guests of the Southwind clan. Just take a look at Snurd's selection. He has everything necessary to make a long trip. Indeed he does. And we're going to take some of it. Like this weapon here. It's quite nice. It's now ours. Snurd does his best to track your location behind the counter, but there are a few things if you are quick off the mark and get a run-up, so to speak, that you can just grab. Like that slightly better armor for Iskai. And this here. And that there. Now the one thing you cannot grab is you can't grab that. Even if you highlight over it, it just says examine, and it just says it's a bureau. It doesn't actually recognize that item as being there. Well, let's talk to this person here. Why not? Jirinaar, I welcome you to the House of Weapons. What is your profession? My craft is to produce weapons. And what do you know about your trade? I am a passionate weaponsmith. I love to make things with my hands, especially when I'm working with something as valuable as metal. It's strange that metal is so valuable on a planet so rich in raw materials. Well, what do you know about metal? Yes, insignificant pieces from the goddess's body that are converted into shining treasures by an expert's hand. Are you implying there that the goddess is the planet? I think you are. Unfortunately, metal very rarely appears on the surface, and burrowing the earth would mean subjecting oneself to the wrath of the goddess. That, for instance, is why metal from the sky has special powers. Hence why, Sabaili Rin wanted the metal from our ship. Let's talk about the heavenly metal. When pieces of metal fall out of the heavens and are not burned up in the air before they hit ground, they often contain very powerful metals. The Jikas can forge special powers out of these objects. Let's see what you have, shall we? You have a lot of really good stuff, but we don't want to actually sell you anything right now. We want, ideally, this weapon here, or this armor here. This weapon, actually no, it's this armor we want. We want this armor, this weapon, this shield, and that helmet. But we're not going to get any of those just yet. We're going to leave for now. And maybe we can get access to some of these doors here. Guess what? I don't think we can. The door is locked tight. Doesn't give you the option at all with which to unlock it. That makes sense. We're going to here talk to this person. This person's quite important. This is Raber, Jirinaar. So you are the humans I've been hearing about. Well, let's talk about humans. I find that humans are interesting beings. They look like small, strong trees, and with every step they set their roots into the ground. I have heard that they are very strong, and can live to be incredibly old. Well, what's your profession? I am a trader. Right now I'm on business for Wania. Ah, we've met Wania. I buy goods for her store. Let's talk about wares. Anything that can be of use. By the way, do you have something to offer? Yes, I believe I have something here for you. He is actually a really good vendor generally for buying things. Also, you'll notice he has a large Iskai dagger there. That is a 3 damage weapon. This is actually the same and can be used... This is actually slightly better and can be used by everyone. I'm not sure if it can be used where I think it can be used, so right now we're going to hold on to it. But we'll sell this Krondir Try. And I think we'll also sell these daggers because we don't need them. This guy gives actually quite a good deal on a lot of things, so you don't want to overload his inventory too much, but he does have a lot of slots to sell things, so you can sell a few things. Also, that weapon we got there, It's a pretty good thing. He'd actually give a fair amount for it. 56 coins. We don't want to trade that. We want to hold on to that. But we will sell this this dagger here. I wonder how much of this stuff Wani is going to recognise as stuff that we just recently bought off her. We're going to be holding on to that blue music crystal, though. That is a very important item. Also, hopefully we haven't sold all of those. We cannot. I don't think we can sell the gun. I don't think. Yeah, that's a useless item to them. It shouldn't be a useless item, but it is. So that's all we're going to sell for now. There we go. It's been nice talking to you. Farewell. We have 2 days, and now it's getting even darker. We have 2 days in which to do things. Also, it's just going to keep getting darker as time goes on. And I don't think there's anything of significance. Is this a place of significance? No, it is not. Places of significance usually have signs outside them. And this is just... this place, however, is very significant. Memory serves, this place is the Jifad public entrance. Well, let's go in. Why not? Hello, Sarima. Ah, you are the guests of the Hunter clan I've heard so much about. Welcome to the guild house of the Jifad. Would you like to see some of our guild crafts? Yes, we would like a little tour, Elise. Well then, please follow me. The East Wing, where we are now, was built solely for presenting the achievements of the Jifad. Alright. Larger families are very fond of these sofas. They are also made of living plant tissue. The surface is soft and elastic. If it is damaged, it simply grows closed again. That's an interesting piece of ingenuity. Here you see a basin where we collect the house's wastewater that is sent through pipe systems in the floor. The plants in the basin purify the water before it is returned to the river through an underground canal system. That's pretty neat. This is the toilet made from a giant plant. The plant processes the fecal material rapidly and almost without odor. You only have to watch that it doesn't grow too large because of the regular fertilization. Fair enough. If you like, take a look at the house's fountain, a cherished object in larger clan houses. It is found in the south part of the house. I will leave you alone now to explore our guild house. Thank you very much for guiding us, Elise. Surely you understand that we cannot buy any of your works of your guild. Yes, I can imagine that. However, perhaps you would like to speak with the leaders of our guild. You will find them in the north part of the house. Farewell. We want to keep talking to you, actually. To Sarima. You don't want to buy a house, do you? What's your profession? I show visitors the achievements of the art of the Jifad. Well, let's talk about your guild. We see what we can do here. With a mixture of magic, art, and craft. We are one of the oldest guilds in Jirinaar, and as you surely know, we are able to create, change, and permanently modify plants to a desired form through magic. This means we can produce complete houses out of living plant material, which are not only beautiful, but also perform all the functions necessary for the well-being of its residents. That is some pretty powerful magic. The art that cannot be performed with the hand, yes, and only a few can perform it with their head. Indeed, we have already heard that. Sorry about that, just my throat got a little bit hoarse there. It's back. It was nice talking to you. Farewell. Let's talk to everyone here. Everyone is getting tired. We're going to be going to the public house soon. Sarima, I was accepted into the guild only recently. Isn't this a beautiful building? Indeed. To Sarima, visitor. I'm very new here. Someone else can give you better information. Let's talk to you, shall we? To Sarima, you'd like to talk to me? What's your profession? I am Sri Jifad. Fountains are my favorite subject. Let's talk about fountains. The present form of the house fountains comes from me. You see, I grow a plant with very thick roots that grow deep into the earth. Then we provide powerful suction chambers that force the water upwards. Actually, keeping the fountain's water neutral in taste is the most difficult thing. The plant juices may not get into the water. Unfortunately, because of the long roots, it takes a long time to create such a fountain, making them very expensive. But they really are simple devices, as you can see. Simple, he says. Unbelievable. By the way, ask me how humble I am. How humble are you, Cry? Exceptionally. Well, that's pretty much all you can talk about. Farewell. Let's keep looking around, shall we? There are a few places down here that we can go look, see if there's anything to get. Hello. To Sarima. Excuse me, I'm very busy now. Fair enough. Let's go in here and loot whatever we can. Or nothing, as the case may be. Let's keep moving. There's a fountain here, and pretty much nothing else. There's a person, though. Let's talk to you. To Jirinaar. Unfortunately, I don't have much time, honored visitor. The fountain in one of our buildings is not working properly. If only I'd become a hunter. Well, you wouldn't have to deal with fountains, that much is true. Let's go and see what we can do by talking to people around here. Anything of interest in here? There might very well be. Items to loot? No. Item... Aha! Item is behind a lock. Useful items? 6 gold. Don't think that was entirely useful. Ah well, everyone is getting tired. Indeed they are. It's okay, we'll be out of here pretty soon. To Jirinaar. Hello, what's your profession? I am a Jirinaar. Right now I'm learning how to grow walls. What is Dra? I've never heard of Dra before. That word means beginner, learner, and it is used as a title. Ah, let's talk about walls. That is part of our guild's basic knowledge. Nothing particularly exciting, but soon I will get to the artistic parts such as root, cupolas, I think that is. Let's talk about domes. As I said, that is part of our guild's basic knowledge. Nothing particularly exciting. I think that's particularly intriguing, but fair enough. Farewell. We're going to have to go to the public house soon and rest, because they're not going to let us rest anywhere else. Tom attempts to start a conversation, come to nothing, as his conversation partner is concentrating deeply and mumbles incomprehensible words. Let's see if we can talk to you instead. Hello. Jirinaar. So you are the people of the Hunter clan found. I'm happy to speak with someone else for a change. Are your guild companions pleasant conversation partners? Oh, actually, yes. But you must know that my talent for the Ji-Fad art comes from my family. I am a descendant of Argim, and that makes many people a little nervous. Have you already heard the story? No, please tell us about it. Oh, actually, we have heard about it, but we are going to be polite. You heard about that? Well, to be honest, Argim's story is an embarrassing part of our guild's history. He was head of the Ji-Fad almost 150 years ago. At that time, the Ji-Fad's guild house was located near the city. Ah, yes. It was a magnificent building near a Han, in the middle of the forest. Now, Argim was enormously talented, but he was also very fickle. Ah, yes, I think we have heard this. Yeah, we have heard it before. It was the reason that he became the, I'm a Ji-Fad. The talent is in our family. Indeed, it is, we could talk about Han there. There are places where the force of the goddess is particularly strong and where magic acts are strengthened, yet often made difficult as well. This kind of energy center is called a Han. Did not know that. And then we've heard of Dra already. So that's pretty much it. Nice talking to you. Farewell. Let's go, shall we? Anything else we can talk about in particular? At least I think we've heard about Argim. I think we had already. To Jirinaar visitors. Hello, Brid. What's your profession? I am Strai Ji-Fad, and I'm mainly responsible for instructing the Dra. Fair enough. Let's talk about instructing. I teach the principles of our art to our guild's new recruits. It's difficult because many lack discipline. Let's talk about discipline. Yes, a common problem with the young Iskai. Let's talk about, not much else really to talk about that we haven't heard of before. So, it'd be nice talking to you. Farewell. Let's talk to you. To Jirinaar, I have no time for a conversation now. I have to study. Fair enough. Let's go and head north, because the leader of this guild is, I do believe, north. When we're walking over a tree. Let's try and not walk over trees, shall we? Let's open the door here. Who's this? Ah, it is Bradir. To Jirinaar, travellers. What brings you to me? Well, what's your profession? I am Strai Ji-Fad and representative of Akir. Let's talk about Akir. Strai Akir is head of our guild and I'm proud to call him my friend. He is an outstanding artist and magician who works hard for our guild's interests. We all hope he becomes one of the chosen someday. Let's talk about representative. I support Akir in his work and instruct the advanced Dra. I am very happy doing this, and by the goddess, I hope I never have to do anything else. Oh? Well, fair enough. Farewell. And let's talk to you, shall we? Jirinaar, excuse me, I have work to do. That's fine, we're just going to open this door and take everything that's inside. There we go. Ooh, a bow. Now that is worth finding. That is a significant saving that we have just literally... Oh, we are now overburdened. Are we majorly overburdened? Can we move? I hope we can move by being this overburdened. Nope, nope, Tom is carrying too much. It's just a strict, hey, you're carrying too much, you can't move. Just, period, cannot move. So we need to be a little careful. This will... We cannot actually open this because we do not have a lockpick. We should have bought some lockpicks from Wania while we were there, but I'm sure we'll be able to open it later. There is a potion here, and because it doesn't even matter if he is looking, we'll just take that. And we'll have a conversation with this person. Hello. Jirinaar, guests of the guild house. I hope you like our art and tell your distant homeland about it. Oh, we will. We most certainly will. I don't know if there's anything in here of any particular importance. No, there is not. But I think further north is the person we're looking for. Well, there's a potion, so either way, we'll take that. You don't mind, do you? But that's mine. Never mind, it's mine now. But it's mine. No, it's ours. It's in our inventory. It's ours now. To Jirinaar, and welcome to my guild, visitors. I've heard of your presence in the city. So how do you like our guild house? A very impressive building. We are fascinated by your guild's art. Your answer honors your sense of form. Personally, I believe buildings are the most important things a culture can produce, and creating them is the noblest art of all. To be fair, I would say that, because it's my guild that does this. Also, ask me how humble I am. How humble are you? Exceptionally. What's your profession? I am Sraiji Fad, and head of my guild. Let's talk about, your guild. Ah, yes, we've already heard that. And we've already heard about that. You actually have nothing interesting to talk about that we've never heard of before. So, we're just going to go and look in here and leave. Can I have my potion back? I'm sorry, that's ours now. Bye! And then we left. We should actually go and, indeed have a rest, because, we are indeed getting very, very tired. And so, we shall now leave. And head this way. There are lots of Iskai around, but we've pretty much talked to all of them. So, we're going to go this way. Now, if memory serves, if we want to go down to the map, the place we want to go is unfortunately all the way over here. We could do a loop around, but we're going to go the way that we came, so that we have bits of the unexplored map that we could look at later. Also, it's now 5 o'clock. Wow, time flies when you're talking to people in the GFAD, eh? Also, I believe that was someone we haven't talked to, but we'll talk to them later, I'm sure. Let's head around, and it's actually morning, so we'll just go and rest in here. Seems like a good idea. And we could also sell some things while we are here. There's a lot of people to talk to. We could talk to all of them. To Jirinaar, strangers. Be careful of Zer or Viri, the owners of this house. Have you try a Zumi. It's the strongest drink in the city. Fair enough, we shall be careful. Also, somewhere around here is someone to talk to, but I can't see them right now. I'll talk to you instead. This guy staggers back and forth and says, Jirinaar, you should try the Zumi. It's quite tasty. Jirinaar, I spend too much time here, but who cares? If you take care, you'll never regret it, as the saying goes. Fair enough. Let's talk to these people. Jirinaar, sorry, I'm not in the mood for conversation right now. Everyone is getting tired. Jirinaar, I enjoy the cooking here, especially after a long day's hunt. Well, we'll talk to you. Jirinaar, another cup and then I'm going home. Also, here's the toilet. We had this conversation by the toilet. Well, let's go and see if we can go find the person who runs this place. Oh, there's someone we haven't talked to. I think this might be where we can get some rest. Ah, I think we have talked to you, actually. Jirinaar, there's nothing good to eat at this time, and if you really want to know, there's never a good time. Hello. I think it's you we want to talk to. Jirinaar, welcome to the House of the Winds. What can I do for you? Ah, what's your profession? This public house belongs to me and my wife. What do you know about your wife? I don't understand that. Fair enough, that's not a conversation topic. We're looking for a place to stay for the night. That'll be 2.4 coins. Do you want to buy it? Yes. Tom and his companions are led to their rooms where they spend a peaceful night. The party rests for 8 hours, and we heal a fair bit too. Is there anything to take in here? No, there is not. Also, you'll notice that there was no door in the place where we rested. We don't need to buy rations right now, so let's just leave. And then we can keep exploring. We could keep exploring this way, actually. What was this again? This was the House of Good Food. Oh, it's a slightly different place. Hello, how are you? I'm going to say hello and see if I can open up this item here. I could if there was something in it. Let's wait for you to come back here. Hello. Jirinaar, what delicacies can I serve you? Jirinaar, we are interested in non-perishable travel provisions. How many rations would you like to buy? You could buy up to 199, but I want to buy 0. What's your profession? I sell all kinds of foods and herbs. Well, let's talk about your food. Well, meat and all kinds of forest food that have been made non-perishable. What about spices? The combination of every meal. However, they are probably not as exciting for you as travellers. Well, can we talk about travellers? That's a good question. I don't understand that. Fair enough. Farewell. And off we go. What we need to do now is we need to keep exploring. We want to head, I do believe, west now? West will take us to somewhere we have not yet been. Indeed. It'll take us to somewhere we haven't yet been. Over here! Well, we've been to here. Have I spoken to you? Where did you go? You went somewhere, and I have no idea where. Oh well, I'm sure you'll appear again. Just imagine Tom and Raina just spinning in a circle and just going, where did they go? This place is actually quite important. Maybe you're quite important too. Let's talk to you. Jirinaar, visitors of the city. It's, someone I don't remember, but we'll have a conversation. What's your profession? I work with the GCAS. For the most part, I'm travelling in order to buy all kinds of things. Fair enough, let's talk about the GCAS. We indeed have had that conversation. Are you buying things? No, you are not. Well, it's been nice talking to you. Farewell. Let's go in here. This place is sort of important, and various people we can talk to here. Let's talk to this person. This person is very important. Jirinaar, how good to see you. I've heard about your being in the city. We could say, I hope you've only heard good things about us, or your cheerfulness is infectious, Sirrah. Is there a special reason for it? Yeah, let's ask about that. Your cheerfulness is infectious, Sirrah. Is there a special reason for it? Oh, they tell me I have a happy nature. Also, I have recently learned from Sebai Fasir that I may take the examination for the lowest rank of the Strai GCAS. I'm so happy about that because I haven't been with the GCAS for all that long. I've always looked for something I'm good at. Now it's turned out to be magic, and I'm very happy about that. What's your profession? Right now, I'm still Dra GCAS, but I'm right on the threshold of becoming Strai. Let's talk about, Fasir. Sabai Frey Fasir has directed our guild for over 120 years. He's a living legend among the GCAS and an outstanding teacher. Fair enough. Well, there's not much more we can talk about here that we haven't already spoken about, so it's been nice talking to you. Farewell. Let's go in here, shall we? There is somebody here that's quite important that we want to talk to. Not important in the strictest sense of being able to buy lots of things, although you can buy things, I believe. Jirinaar, what do you want, please? Well, let's ask your profession. I recently discovered my magical talents, thanks to the goddess, and ever since I have been here as Dra. Fair enough, there's nothing else really we need to talk about. Farewell. And let's go over here and talk to these people. Hello. Darn it! Another experiment failed. Ugh. You better find someone who's in a better mood to talk to. Okay. Jirinaar, no matter what else is going on, I have to concentrate on my studies. The other Dra think I'm crazy, but magic is more important to me than their petty business. Alright, fair enough. What's in here? Nothing. Nothing at all. So let's keep going, shall we? Up here, and along, and up, to talk to the person sat down. Hello. This is, Jirinaar. Jirinaar, travellers. Are you looking for someone to heal your wounds? No thank you very much, we just wanted to look around. How nice. People don't drop by often enough. Yes, let's have a chat. Tom tells a little about what has happened during the journey. Jirinaar is very happy. Thank you very much. I love exciting conversations. Also, no spacebar there again. What's your profession? My greatest talent, for which I am very thankful to the goddess, is the healing art. Let's talk about healing. I am thankful for my talent, even if it is bad for my private life. Sometimes I don't leave the guild house all day. Let's talk about the guild house. The guild house has been in the southwestern corner of Jirinaar for a long time. It was built by the Jikas and houses many guild members and all Dra. We could talk about... There's nothing else actually to talk about. It's been nice talking to you. Oh wait, I believe I have a little present here for you. That is one of the best healing potions in the game. And you know what? You can get an unlimited supply of them if you keep talking to her for long enough. But for now, we're just going to ask about medicines. She does have drinks that can strengthen the body and spirit, and an unlimited supply of them. For point of reference, the potion she's just idly thrown our way was 20 gold. You can get an unlimited supply of them if you talk to her for long enough. We just want to have a look around, and we'll just do this again before we leave. It's only a few clicks. And this time she decided not to give us anything, but sometimes she will. And that is the important thing. Sometimes she will give you a potion. And we're going to see if we can have a conversation with you here. There we go. Jirinaar, strangers. What's your profession? I am a Dra, but hopefully not for much longer. Can we type in longer? No. Can we talk about Dra? Nope. Seems like not much can be said here. Chris doesn't answer, but just glances sullenly at Tom. That fellow doesn't appear to be in a good mood, don't you think, Hofstad? Agreed. But after all, not everyone can be in a good mood. The Iskai seem to be even more emotional than humans. Well, let's keep going. And in fact, when we come back, folks, we'll just move away from this fountain. And when we come back, we shall continue exploring this building. And who knows? Maybe we'll find, more places to sell things. And we'll go to that ceremony. I'm sure nothing bad will happen there whatsoever. Nothing bad at all. So I'll catch you next time, folks. And I'll see you then. Later.